Alright everyone, close your eyes for me, hold out the palm of your hand, and imagine this. This tingly sensation moving slowly across the palm of your hand. It feels like something sharp is pressing against your palm as this creature moves its legs, but it does not hurt you. Like I said, it's only a tingle. Okay, open your eyes. These sensations may seem like a bug could have been crawling on you, or perhaps a spider, but no, it is the coolest reptile of all, the hermit crab. This is my pet Fezzik. This tiny but mighty creature may seem odd to look at in the beginning, but the moment you get your hands on one and call it your own like I have, it'll win your heart over. By the end of this speech, you will know about the anatomy of a hermit crab, the setup of their new home, and how to take care of them. The hermit crab is a crustacean, and there are hundreds of different species of these crabs. According to enchantedlearning.com, hermit crabs are invertebrates, which means they do not have a backbone. They also have an exoskeleton. This skeleton provides support for their bodies, but doesn't offer much protection. Kind of like when you step on a cockroach, which also has an exoskeleton. We all know that sound of the exoskeleton shattering. Crunch. Since their bodies alone cannot protect them from predators, the hermit crabs rely on empty whelk shells to be their bodyguards. These shells provide a home for the crabs, so they can walk around freely and hide if they feel threatened. According to enchantedlearning.com, hermit crabs have 10 legs. The front 2 legs have large claws called pinchers, while the rest of the legs are kind of small and are mostly hidden inside the shell. They also have sensory antennae, eyes on top of eye stalks, and a soft abdomen that is hidden inside the shell at all times. Next, I will talk about setting up a home for the hermit crab. Even hermit crabs need homes to chill and play around in. According to PetSmart.com, the crabs need an aquarium large enough to fill a thick layer, about 2 to 3 inches of substrate, which could be sand or moist dirt, and room to roam around freely. All creatures have to eat something, right? So pet crabs will need a food dish and a water dish, both of which need to be shallow enough just so the crab can crawl in easily without having any issues. PetSmart.com also states that the water dish should have a natural sea sponge, so the crab can have something to climb onto and drink safely. Without the sponge, the crab has a high risk of drowning. A spray bottle will also be needed in order to keep the tank moist and at a high humidity level. Hermit crabs do not stay the same size forever. They actually grow so much that sometimes they cannot fit in their shells anymore. Even Fezzik had to change his shell. So it is best to keep a few extra empty shells that are slightly bigger than the original shell, just in case the crab wants to wear a new shell. The crabs like to investigate the shell before committing to it. And when they like the new shell, they will slip out of their old one and right into the new one. Even crabs know whether they have a boring home or not when they see one. Hermit crabs love to explore their home and crawl onto random objects. With this said, pet owners should have decor inside the tank, such as plant life and climbing accessories like driftwood or crab ornaments. The last thing I will discuss is how to take care of the hermit crab. Hermit crabs are like any other pet. They require food, water, care, maintenance, good health, and should be handled very carefully. These crabs are omnivores, which means they can eat hermit crab meat pellets, apples, grapes, dark greens, and much more, if the owner likes to spoil them. According to PetSmart.com, hermit crabs are nocturnal, so they'll be more active at night and will do most of their eating at night as well. One important fact that crab owners should know is that hermit crabs cannot live alone. They are social creatures, so owners should at least own 2 crabs at all times. PetSmart.com states that the more the owner interacts with their crabs, the more comfortable the crabs will be comfortable around humans. Crabs can be picked up slowly by their shells and can be placed on the palms of your hands. But beware, they have pinchers, so they may pinch you. Just gotta remain calm and set them down on a hard surface and they'll fall right off. According to PetSmart.com, there are important health signs that you should look out for in case your crab falls ill. These include a decreased appetite or activity, excessive shedding, loss of limbs, staying out of their shell, and strong odor from inside the shell. Hermit crabs are cool pets to own, as long as they are taken care of properly. Having a comfortable home set up, knowing how to handle them, and having knowledge of the basic structure of the crab will make a novice pet owner into an expert. So give a hermit crab a great home today.